Welcome to the Wedding Songs Podcast, featuring newly released songs you need to know and the tried and true classics. Get song ideas from the time guests arrive until the last dance of the reception. And now your host, Matt Campbell, founder of MyWeddingSongs.com.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt Campbell and welcome to the 52nd episode of the Wedding Songs Podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about the hot wedding songs released in July, starting with the oldest to the newest. Unfortunately, we don't sample any of the songs on the podcast, but you can listen to them on our website, MyWeddingSongs.com. Just go to the main menu, charts, and then best new songs. So let's go ahead and get started with the first song on our list, released on July 1st by Jonathan Len and Bryn Black, called Made You For Me. This could be considered a Christian or a country song. It's a mid-tempo song, so one that you could have as a recessional song that's a little bit more up-tempo, or you could also have it as a background song during the cocktail hour or dinner. Next up, released on July 2nd, is an EDM song, You For Me, by Sigala and Rita Ora. This is a great mid-tempo song. The lyrics aren't the greatest for a wedding, but I gotta say, the featured lyrics of the songs make it great for it. So one that you could have as a background song during cocktail hour for couples that love EDM music. Released on July 2nd is Come What May by Caleb and Kelsey. They do a lot of covers, so if you love cover songs to popular songs, go ahead and check them out. This is a Christian song that you could have during your ceremony. Could be a great vow or a unity song while you're doing the sand ceremony or the unity candle. One of my favorite indie artists for weddings is JJ Heller, and she released a new song on July 2nd called Better Half. Yes, she's marrying the better half, and it talks about that love story. So if you want to have this as a slow song, it could even be as a first dance song during your reception. The next song released on July 8th is by John Legend, called Crowd Go Crazy. This song is from the Space Jam album, and I think would make for a great R&B entrance song for the couple into the reception hall. So one that you have to check out. Released on July 9th is the country band Zac Brown Band, called Old Love Song. This is a great mid-tempo song that you could play during dinner or during cocktail hour. Next up, released on July 9th, is Parmalee. Now, you may remember Parmalee from their song Just the Way that they also did with Blanco Brown. That is a great mid-tempo song that's been played at a lot of wedding receptions. And this song, Take My Name, this is a great song that you could play as your guests are sitting. You're about to take each other's name and have the same name and be married. So it's a great song to have to celebrate your love for each other. If you're into folk and a little bit of unique music, then Natalie Bergman with Beck released You've Got a Woman, released on July 9th. It has a great love message to it, and the one that you can incorporate into your wedding day. Released on July 9th is one of my favorite acoustic bands, Music Travel Love, and they brought in Felix Irwin to do a cover of the very popular Aerosmith song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Now, of course, this song was featured in the movie Armageddon back in the 1990s, and it's still one of the greatest love songs that's played at weddings today. So this makes for a great cover that you could incorporate into your wedding ceremony. Released on July 14th is Lawson Bates. His category is considered country, but I actually like this song as a love song you can dedicate to your bride on your wedding day, and it's called The Way I See You, and it talks about being in love with her. Just for the folk fans, Julia Westland released Someone Like You on July 15th. If folk is your thing, then this would make for a great ceremony song as a processional or a recessional. The first song released on July 16th is by Clay Walker, called I Just Want to Hold You. It's a mid-tempo song that you could play during your cocktail hour during dinner for those country fans. Speaking of country, Matt Cooper keeps his streak of great love songs, and it's called This Room. This makes for a great first dance song because it talks about being in a room of people and with your family and your friends and doing your dance. So this is a great first dance song. The first R&B song released in July was released on July 16th, called Blessed by Hill Street Soul and Noel Garden. Hill Street is actually from London, and this makes for a great mid-tempo song that you could have during cocktail hour that just has that happy, great grooves that you'd want to play during your cocktail hour. One of the great R&B boy bands, After 7, came out with a new album. Released on July 16th is the song No Place Just Like You, a great love song for R&B fans of the 90s and of today. And also released on the 16th is another R&B love song by Leela James called You're the One. This is a great song that you could have during your wedding day to celebrate your love for each other. The next artist on our list is Ross Cooperman with his song Nobody But You. Now this song was only released on Spotify, but it is a cover to the song released by Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, who are now married, and it just gives it a acoustic love touch that you could have during your wedding ceremony, like the processional or the recessional. The next song also released on July 16th is Believe in Love by Charlie Worsham. Now this song is categorized as a country song, but I consider it as a part of country, part folk, and it's a great song that really has a lot of emotion to it. It has the acoustic with a guitar, and one that you could have during your first dance or even during your wedding ceremony. Dirty Heads are up next with their song Headspace, which is a great love song. Now they're really popular right now on TikTok because their song Vacation created this great dance that everybody's doing their dance to. So this is a great song for those alternative rock fans that want to incorporate a mid-tempo song during the cocktail hour during dinner. Now the last song released on July 16th is by Sammy Arianga called On God. It's a great country love song that you definitely have to check out. He's really coming into his own and really exploding his fan base. Keep an eye out for Sammy Arianga. Next up, released on July 19th is the Foo Fighters with their rendition of many of the great hits of the Bee Gees, and they do it under the name D Gees, and they redid You Should Be Dancing as a cover song, and one that I think that would go over great during your wedding reception to get everybody out on the dance floor. If classical music is your thing, then you definitely know the Piano Guys. Well, they released a cover to the Justin Bieber song Anyone on July 21st, so one that you could incorporate into your wedding ceremony for sure, that everybody will recognize and like, that are Beliebers. Even though the next song was released after the death of Prince, I gotta say Hot Summer is a great summer song that you could play at any summer wedding, released on July 22nd, and many Prince fans will recognize his voice and really get into this mid-tempo groove. Also released on July 22nd is the R&B song Grow by Sam Henshaw. Now you may not have heard of him, but it is a great mid-tempo, slow to mid-tempo R&B song that you could have during your wedding day. The first song released on July 23rd is Lily Rose, Know My Way Around. It's a mid-tempo country song that you could play, like I said, during cocktail hour or during dinner, that just has an uplifting tempo to it, and one song that has a love theme that you could play during your wedding day. Now the next song on our list was also released on the 23rd, and I have it on the list because it's two powerhouse country artists, Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood. It's called If I Didn't Love You. Honestly, the lyrics aren't great for weddings, so maybe one that you leave off your list, but if you're huge Aldean and Underwood fans, then maybe it's one that you played at the very beginning of the reception when not everybody's there, but one that people will recognize their voices. The 23rd was a popular day, and the next one is Leon Bridges, one of my favorite R&B artists, and his new song Steam, one that you could play as a background song because it's a little mid-tempo but has that right groove that will make everybody in the mood of love and happiness. Along those same lines, released also on the 23rd is Lie to Me, which is a remix with Kim and Wiz Khalifa, one that you could play as a background song during the cocktail hour. Actually, maybe mix it in with Steam because it's the same genre, and both are very uplifting and will get people in the mood to dance later on. If you're looking for a country mother-son song, then the next song, Mama Ain't Jesus, has Jordan Rowe and Lainey Wilson. Lainey Wilson is on the charts right now with A Man Ought to Know. Not really a country song, but a great powerhouse song for all the ladies that are attending your reception. And this song, like I said, makes for a great mother-son dance. It talks about how Mama ain't Jesus, but she's a close second. The last song we have released on July 23rd is another classical song. If you know the Piano Guys, then hopefully you know Two Cellos and their new song Living on a Prayer, which is a cover of the popular Bon Jovi song. Now this song I could really see as a recessional song, that it's a little bit more upbeat and everybody will recognize the song to keep the mood up as the recessional. The next song released on July 30th is a cover song to CeeLo's song Crazy, but this is released by Blues Traveler. Now you may remember their popular song many moons ago in the 90s called Run Around, but this is a great bluesy rock song that you could play during the cocktail hour during dinner that everybody will recognize. And they'll be saying, oh yeah, I remember this song. This is a great song that went to number 2 for 7 weeks in a row. And yes, I love this cover. And the last song on our list, they haven't released their complete album yet, Silk Sonic, but they keep teasing us with songs like Leave the Door Open and Now Skate by Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. This is a great mid-tempo song. Hey, the theme might not be great for a wedding reception, but I gotta say, it's a song that everybody's going to be grooving to, so it's a great cocktail hour, or as you're coming out of dinner and getting ready for dancing, right before dancing, great song to play for that as well. So there you have it, our new songs that were released in July 2021 that would fit great into your wedding day. If you have any questions about any of the songs, you can reach out to us on our Facebook group, Wedding Songs Chat. You can just get there by typing in weddingSongsChat.com. If you want to see the list or listen to the list, you can do so on our website at myweddingsongs.com. Just go to charts and then best new songs. In 2 weeks, we're going to be releasing another podcast called Hot 50 Wedding Songs of August 2021. So make sure you stay tuned for that because it's a list of all of the most popular songs that are purchased on our website. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Wedding Songs Podcast. Never miss a future episode. Subscribe today to our podcast. Follow us on Facebook at My Wedding Songs and send us a message about playlists you would like covered.